We're gonna try cross the road in Vietnam. The trick is not to look. You just keep walking and everyone goes around you. Because if you look, then it's like a deer in headlights. And look, we made it. Good morning everybody, it's Max and Kim. Welcome back to another video.
Today we're exploring Dalat. It's a hilly town surrounded by pines, hills, and it's actually centered around a lake and a golf course. It's known as the city of eternal spring because of its distinctive climate.
So Dalat is about 300 kilometers away from Ho Chi Minh City. We drove here on our bikes yesterday. If you didn't see that vlog, check that out. We had a bit of a mission getting here.
I didn't drive my bike here, but my bike is now here.
We needed a brand new engine for Kim's bike. So today we're gonna take it a little easy, kick back, check out some local food places, and then we're also gonna check out the Crazy House. We ordered some traditional pancakes from this place today. As you can tell, we wanted a little bit of a taste of home and some comfort food. Later we're gonna go and find some local dishes like pho.
So pho is actually what we used to call pho. It's how you actually pronounce the noodles, so now we can keep an eye out and actually get some delicious noodles.
You can even get a horse and carriage ride here as well. We're gonna try cross the road in Vietnam. The trick is not to look. You just keep walking and everyone goes around you. Because if you look, then it's like a deer in headlights. And look, we made it. This is so cool. Got yourself a new car. After having some delicious bowls of pho, some chocolate milk coffee,
and a big spoonful of chili sauce.
Yeah, the spice here is no joke. Go easy on the spice. Now we are at the Crazy House. Come on. So it's 50,000 dong for a ticket and 20,000 dong for children. This place is absolutely huge.
It is so crazy, like literally calling it the Crazy House totally makes sense because it's absolutely crazy. It makes no sense and it's definitely just something that looks like it's popped out of a fairy tale.
It's actually just really hard to describe as well.
It just is houses upon houses that are joined together and the bridges go through the houses and you can pretty much walk through everything. There's like a few rooms in each one. From the outside you wouldn't think there's any rooms, but...
So the Crazy House is actually a guest house.
Yeah, what actually happened is the artist who created this is an architect from Vietnam. They ran out of money to be able to fund the project, so opened it up to the public in 1990. So it's been an ongoing project for so long, and they're still building and painting today, so who knows what it's going to turn out like. Going underground.
They've got a couple of restaurants here as well. There's one here in this sort of spiderweb witchy area where there's a restaurant. You can get cakes, biscuits and that sort of thing. You can even get hot dogs. And then in the underwater world area with the Little Mermaids, there's another little bar area there too as well. Try and get here early so you beat a lot of the tourists. It's just a lot easier to get around because a lot of the corridors are very thin. So it's way easier when there's less people here.
It's honestly like this floor is now filled with people where when we got here there was maybe 5 people.
Later.
We're at the night markets here in Dalet. So they kick off when it gets dark, and it's probably the busiest place I've ever seen.
It's absolutely insane. It's just a sea of people, and the bikes still go through. There's a couple of cars still going through, but the market pretty much has anything you can want.
They've got a lot of cheap clothes like Adidas and the rest. You can even buy woolen stuff. They've even got an entire food court here as well, which is insane. The market is actually located just off that central roundabout where all the cars and the motorbikes covered in grass are, basically.
If you walk towards the lake, just follow the crowd of people and you won't be able to miss it. It's absolutely a must-do if you are in Dalet. The night that you're here, come out, enjoy it, have some local food, and maybe buy a couple of cheap souvenirs.
As you can see, it is madness, but it works. So behind us is the roundabout inside the market, not the one that you first turn into to get to the market, and it's got the massive statue in the middle of it as well. There's literally thousands of people here, as you can see. It is so busy. It's our last night in Dalet.
Tomorrow we head to Boonmouth for about a 10-hour drive. It's 205 kilometers away.
Yeah, so that's going to be a fun day. But yeah, Dalet's been amazing. If you ever come here, definitely stay for at least 3 to 4 days. There's so much to do. We didn't even get enough time to check out the waterfalls. Alright guys, that is the vlog. If you haven't already, make sure that you smack that subscribe button in the face. Other than that, stay safe. We'll catch you in the next one.
Bye.
Okay, so this is no joke. Once you get off the main market area, you've got these little alleyway markets that lead into other alleyway markets, and you can go through buildings to get to more alleyway markets.
It's just never-ending market.
Never ending.
So plan to spend quite a few hours here if you like just looking at things.
We're a little lost. We've got to make our way back to the main center.